right, everyone, welcome back to the show. We've got Pat Canific with us. She's with Age Well, and lots of upcoming events she's here to tell us about, starting with bingo. But first, hi, Pat.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very
always
much.
Such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks. It's great to be here, as always.
Yes. So tell me about the bingo. How many times have you presented this event?
So this is our summer bingo bash that we've been doing, gosh, I think like at least 4 years, if not much, much longer since I've been with the senior center. So this is our kind of annual summer fundraiser event. It's a lot of fun. We get a ton of people. So it's this Saturday, the 21st at 3 p.m. The doors open.
Okay.
Games start at 4 p.m. And it's 13 games. I had to think about that for a second. So
that's a lot of games.
It's a lot of games. It is. Each game pays out $100 guaranteed.
Really?
So yeah. So come on, you can come and play bingo. It's really nice.
So Pat, how are the tables set up? Because it starts at 4 and it goes until what time?
Approximately 7:30.
Okay, so through dinner.
Yep, it's through dinner.
So is it set up where like tables of 8 or 10, like round tables? Or?
Actually, a little smaller. So because with bingo, people like to spread out a little bit. So you have the 10 game packets, which are pretty big. And so we have round tables, which are about 6 people in it. And people will spread out the different games and mark them in advance and everything. Some people even will play multiple packs of bingo patterns. So, and we have all of the patterns. Theme is summer patterns. So we have, I can't say, it's top secret now, but it'll be fun. And then we have some, we're going to have 10 of the regular games and then 3 of the special games, which is going to be a surprise. So they'll start playing bingo, and then they take a break around about 5:30, 6 o'clock, give or take how fast the games go. And then we're going to have dinner. And it's a nice catered dinner. I believe it's going to be lemongrass chicken,
sounds great.
ginger rice, and some sort of salad. So nice and healthy, nothing too heavy, because then you go back to playing bingo. So,
well, sounds like a great night.
Yeah, there's actually the best part of it too is we have some amazing, amazing raffles. So again, it's a fundraiser for the center. So we have raffles of 2 tickets to Cirque du Soleil. So thanks to a wonderful person who helped procure those. We have 2 tickets to Pageant of the Masters. We have a wonderful golf basket with a club, and I know nothing about golf, so I will admit that. I don't know if it's a club or a driver or something, but it's a long thing in there with some golf balls. So we've got that. We've got a wine basket with a wonderful bottle of like $100. I don't remember which one it is, and some really nice glasses, and we have a whole bunch of other gift cards to local restaurants. So those are all going to be individual raffle prizes for everybody, and the money goes back into the center. It helps with our Meals on Wheels program. We deliver just in the village alone to people in the village at least 100 people every week. So who are homebound, don't have contact with people. So this money that we fundraise for this event goes back into supporting the program. So the Meals on Wheels is a big program for us. And then we also have our congregate lunch. So this is all just to fundraise to help supplement these programs.
That's fantastic. Well, tickets are limited, so if people wanted to get them, how do they contact you?
They can either call us, and I can do a credit card over the phone. The tickets are $50, which includes dinner, beverages, and all the bingo games as well. Unfortunately, it was $45 last year. We had to go up a little bit, but cost of food has gone up tremendously. So they can give us a call at the Senior Center, the 949-380-0155, or they can come by. We still have tickets, and if they can purchase them before Friday at 4 o'clock when we close, they'll be $50. But we will, if we still have tickets left, we can sell some on the door on Saturday.
Are they the same price?
They'll be $60 there.
60 at the door.
So it's better to get them in advance, and we still that way we can plan food and tables and space for everybody, because it's a really fun event. And people have a lot of fun. So
sounds like it.
Yeah, if you're available, come on by. Come on.
That sounds great. Well, let's switch and talk about something that's just a little more important, not more important, but a little more serious.
Yeah.
And that is fraud.
Yep.
in a nutshell. So you are having a Cox International, June is International, National Internet. I'm trying to combine those two words, Safety Month.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about that, the Lunch and Learn Internet safety.
We have a specialist coming at the end of the month from Cox. They specialize in cybersecurity. So he's going to be coming to talk to us about crimes against our older adults. So a lot of people will get on, and I know some people have had experience with this, where they'll think they've been contacted by a friend or a family person, or even like dating sites. That's a big one, where people will pretend that they're somebody they're not for a long period of time, and like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months to build trust with somebody and scam them for money. And it changes constantly. There's a lot of things that happen to it. So he's going to talk about the different types of crime that are really targeted to this population and what you can do to protect yourself. And also talk to details about changing your password. How often should you do it? He's very well knowledgeable and has a lot of information. So it's going to be really, they'll talk and be able to answer specific questions. So I really invite people to come and spend the time, have lunch with us. That way you can have time to talk to these people. And then it's a great opportunity to have one-on-one questions and then really listen to what he has to talk about the latest security that's out there that you can, simple things you can do to protect yourself from the scams.
Yeah, because they are so sneaky, aren't they? I saw a documentary on sort of these romantic relationships between seniors who are targeted, specifically targeted by these groups offshore in the dark basement, the dark underground, right?
Yeah.
And it's exactly what you just mentioned. They befriend them. They tell them how wonderful they are. They compliment them all the time. They call them all the time, more than family members, and often tell the person, don't tell your family member about us. It's just between you and me.
Yep.
And then the next thing you know, they're asking, hey, I can't meet my rent money this month. Can you help me? And $16, $50, $100,000 gone to these scammers.
Yep.
And in the documentary, they said, nah, I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
They gave me the money.
Yeah, it's horrible, and it's really.
So I'm super glad that you're having this event.
Yeah, me too. I agree. It's something that we need to educate ourselves about constantly.
Absolutely.
So,
I went off on a little tangent there, but it's just a pet peeve of mine. So you have your monthly birthday celebration lunch.
We do. We always have. So our lunches are Monday through Friday, 11:30 to 12:30. And we always have entertainment with some singing or things like that. But our birthday lunch is always fun because we usually have the clowns that come in. We have Arnie who plays piano. We have some little fun gifts things, and different sponsors sometimes will come in. And just it's a fun event. So we always invite everybody to come to our lunches, and especially our birthday lunch at the end of the month.
And do they need to RSVP for that?
Yep. We do 2 days in advance for the lunches. And it's a suggested contribution of $5.50. So you get a decent meal.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. Yesterday was quite a big salad and some, we have some beef, we have chicken, we have pasta, we have sandwiches, some cold soups are coming, so it's quite yummy.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Pat, thank you so much again for
Bree.
your update and for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming. Okay. All right, folks, we'll take a look at the movie preview for the weekend when we return. Stay with us.